Hey guys, welcome back to Yankee Valley Outdoors, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys my bluegill. So basically my cousin caught this bluegill in a river we were fishing at, and I decided to keep him, and now he's my pet. So we're going to go on in the house and I'm going to show you guys my bluegill. And yeah, this is an interesting video. I'm an interesting person. If you enjoy my energy, subscribe for more content. Without further ado, let me show you guys my pet bluegill. Here we are in the house. This is my fish tank. As you can see, if you've never seen a fish tank before, he has a little rock thing to climb under. He has more rocks in the corner. He has this little tree thing. And I mean, there's some glare on this because it's kind of hard to record water through a fish tank glass thing. There's some little bit of grass, and there's some food that's on the filter thingy. And here is the bluegill. So this is Bruce. He is my pet bluegill. He's quite a fish. He's kind of unique. He has a little bit of scar on his top fin. Don't know how that really happened. Don't know if that was from getting caught or what. Maybe fighting with another fish. Don't really know. I know that he does not like these. I guess they're just too tiny for him to want to eat. His favorite food is just regular red worms. I didn't know that they couldn't live off red worms, so I ended up feeding him red worms for a while, for I think it was like a month or so, or maybe more than a month. And he was always at the top of the tank. I guess he was very, very hungry. I guess he was noticing maybe that he wasn't getting enough nutrition. So I looked it up. I was like, can they live off red worms? And then Google was like, no. So I found another food, which I will show you in a little bit. But here Bruce is in all of his fishiness. He's quite a nice looking fish. I mean, he's a fish. They don't really do much other than just swim around a little bit. And some people may say this tank isn't quite big enough, but I think it's pretty decent size for just one bluegill. He doesn't seem to complain. He's just looking at me like, what are you doing, dude? But yeah, Bruce is doing good. He's adjusted well. He did have a friend in here. His name was Wallace. He was a perch, but Bruce wouldn't let Wallace eat anything, so Wallace ended up dying. It's just a factor of life. My fish tank may not be big enough, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna show you guys me feeding him a worm. This is a thing for a window, but it was put up here when the other fish was in here, just in case of jumping out. And the cardboard, don't really know why that's up there. As you can see, Bruce is a fish. Trying to add some appeal to this video by being goofy. But in general, I am goofy. It looks really big when you do this. Zoom out. Zoom in. Well, his food started to escape on the counter, but I just moved my bananas aside. Just don't tell my wife about this. She wouldn't be happy. Take these worms. Oh, there's a worm on the floor too. Well, guys, I ended up startling him a little bit, and now he doesn't want to be on camera to eat, so that's unfortunate. And then he stirred up all of his junk that was on the bottom of the tank. But I still want to get him on camera eating a worm. Well, guys, I guess Bruce is a little camera shy because I dropped a few worms in here, more than a few, and he did not eat any of them, and he usually immediately grabs them. So either he's full or he's just scared, which he looks kind of scared to me. He's just kind of like sitting there. But this has been my bluegill Bruce. He's doing good, guys. He's just a little He's just a little scared right now, I guess. I don't know about fish. Maybe he's camera shy. Maybe he knows what's happening. I don't really know, but he does not seem interested at all in the worms I dropped in here, even though it's like his favorite food. I can't really prove to you guys that it's his favorite food because he ain't eating it now. So, it is what it is. There's literally a worm right under him and he's not doing anything about it. It is what it is. Thought I could get him on camera eating a worm, but I guess not. He did have a big breakfast, I think. So, it is what it is. He'll eat the worms over time or I'll remove them. But yeah, Bruce has had enough of me recording him, I think. So this video has... I guess it's time for this video to start coming to an end. Oh, he's saying hi to us. You gonna eat that worm in front of you? You wanna eat the worm? Bruce, eat the worm, Bruce. Come on, eat the... Yeah, he don't want anything to do with me. He's like, get this person out of my face. Alright guys, I really appreciate you guys looking at this fish. I don't know what that thing is on the bottom under his fin. It's like a little indent. Not sure what it is. He's had that. I noticed it a few weeks ago and thought it was interesting. But his health seems to be fine. He seems to be a fine looking fishy. I've tested the pH. It's in the good range. I mean, it's not like an amazing pH, but it's in a decent range. So he is fine when it comes to that. I change the water every now and then. It's probably getting towards a filter change and then a water change, or maybe I'll just wash the filter out. Just try to keep it as clean as possible. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys what I feed Bruce on an everyday basis. So here we have bug bites, which is Bruce's food. At first, he was refusing to eat this. Like, he would take a piece, then he would spit it out. So I looked it up. It said maybe it's too hard for him to chew. So I started soaking it, and I fed him that way for a while, and he quite enjoyed it. Like, he would actually eat it and not spit it back out. But then I just started putting them in there hard, and he started eating them. So I guess once he learned that they're food, he just continued eating them. So this has been a good food. It's like $6 for a bag. And then I obviously got the bloodworms. But he doesn't like these. He won't even eat these. There's some particles floating. Because he's tried them and he just doesn't like them. Don't know why. But this is what he seems to like. And it's like a complete formula. So, it is what it is. This is what he's going to eat from now on, since he'll actually eat it. I think he's full right now because, you know, he's refusing to eat the worms. But this is his food. You want to look at the back. Either all of the worms went under the rocks, or he ended up eating a couple. I see a couple under the rocks, but there was more than a couple. Well, maybe they didn't go in. Maybe they just went under the rocks. I was thinking maybe he ate them when I wasn't looking. This has been my pet bluegill, Bruce. Caught from a river, now in a fish tank. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are ready for the outro. But yeah, follow along for more. I will be doing more updates on Bruce the bluegill. Bruce, my fish that lives in my house. Bruce has a long life hopefully ahead of him. And hopefully not a flush in the near future. He'd be a little big. That's been my video on my pet bluegill. I don't plan on getting any more. This tank obviously is too small. There's a bigger tank we may have access to, but as of for now, this tank is big enough size for Bruce the bluegill. Thank you guys for watching my video on my wild caught bluegill that is now living in my house in a fish tank. He's doing really good, as you could see. It's really cool to just have him in there, and he's like trained, where he sees me walk in the room, and if he's hungry, goes to the top of the tank and's like, feed me. I didn't know that a fish could be kind of smart. Wouldn't say he's like super smart, but kind of be smart. And yeah, it's just very interesting. And then sadly, as you know, as I said, his friend died. Will I get more fish in the future for a fish tank? Very possible. But as of now, I'm just happy with the bluegill I have. We're going to see how big he gets. And yeah, that's that. We'll see how long he lives. And maybe if he gets super, super big, crazy, crazy size, maybe he'll get released. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my video on my pet bluegill. I'm crazy. But as always, guys, thank you guys for watching my videos. I really appreciate every like, every subscribe, all that stuff. You gotta subscribe a little bit and you gotta push that like button so we can finally grow this channel. My goal was to be at 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That ain't gonna happen, but we could try. And my goal now is 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm only like 200 away. So that actually might be possible. Instead of setting goals of like thousands of subscribers, I'll set goals for like gaining like 50 subscribers or something. And I can actually meet that goal. Thank you guys for watching my video on my pet bluegill. Yeah, there's not really much to say. All right, guys, drop a like on this video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe for more content. And as always, keep it electrified. I'll see y'all later.